All right, good afternoon, everybody. Some of you might still be morning. Who knows? We're at 12:30 Central Time. So welcome, I'm Gina Ogren. I'm the founder of Go Fitness Virtual, and we're getting ready to do the stability class right now. So stability, again, I always say, is like a fall prevention class. We want to work on building our leg strength so we can support our body. We want to work on our core strength. We also want to work on our posture. And the posture and core, you find that when your body goes forward too much, you're throwing everything off in terms of your balance in your body. So you really want to, even if you're using a walker or a cane or something, you want to keep those shoulders back and try to keep your body as tall and stretched out as you can. Not only does it help your spine, but it helps you from falling, keeps you from falling. So we really want to work on strengthening those muscles today, and that's what we're going to start with. Now, I like you to have your chair out in all my classes. In this kind of balance class, just know you can balance and hold on from behind if you need help, or if it feels more comfortable for you to be on the side of the chair as we're doing different exercises, feel free to be on the side of the chair. I'll move my chair out of the way so you can see what my legs are doing. We do a warm-up as always. I'm a big believer in warming up your body, and some of you were in the last class, so you're probably pretty warm, but there's still some downtime in between to cool off. So I'm gonna slide my chair out of the way and we are gonna get started. All right. So let's go ahead and start with our feet together first, and we're going to just take a step out to the side. One arm kind of comes out to that side, and then we'll go to the other side. So it's just a small step. Hey Ellen, good to see you. Good. Now you're just going to kind of reach the diagonal a little bit. So the arm's going to follow to that diagonal and back. So we're just shifting our body to the different angles. Now forward. And now take those feet out a little bit wider. I want you to come up on one toe, then the other toe. So we're just shifting our body. What you might not even realize that you're doing as you're doing this exercise, you feel the front of your ankle. That stretch takes place in that ankle as you come up on that toe. Now we're shifting body weight one side to the other, warming up our body. Okay, now we're just going to add the arms into it. And I just want you to kind of do circles, one side, then the other. And I'm just getting the arms in there to warm up the body a little faster. Keep those shoulders back. You stretch across the chest and back. We're strengthening those muscles that we use to keep the shoulders back for our posture. And now we're going to take our feet out a little bit wider. Toes pointed toward the corners of the room and side to side. I want you to reach one arm across and pull back and reach, pull back. Nice, keep going. One more. Okay, still side to side. So when we're going side to side here, we're not in the ankle and calves quite as much. Now you feel that shift. You can feel that in your inner thighs, top of your thighs. Yep. You may feel it in your shins. You might. Here we go. Other arm. Reach, pull back. Reach, pull back. Reach, pull back. Keep going. And now take your arms up. Now just give me a rotation in your core. Okay, so it's going to be this whole middle. You're going to feel it back in abs, but keep your shoulders back, opening up that chest as much as you can. Now take those hands forward. And now toward your ears. And now take it side to side. So we're getting a stretch in the core. Still your core around your rib cage, side to side. And rest the arms down. So that core is important because it really helps us, balance by just, when you have that tighter core, you tend to so much of the work happens in your hips. Trying to explain something here. So it happens in your hips, and that's attached to that core. So when your hips are really weak, you just don't have the strength to pull yourself back up if you happen to lose your balance. So I tripped on vacation, I told you a couple weeks ago. I really think that my core tightened up and I was able to pull that core in and then get that leg around. Like it bounced me for that split second long enough to get that other foot in. So we always want to work the core. Now we're going to go into the legs, but you're working the core the whole time. We're going to take diagonals, forward diagonals, and then we're going to open up back. Okay? So we're going to take a lunge out, catch yourself, and then take yourself back to where you started. And then open up back and bring those feet together. Open up back and together. Diagonal. Now as I keep going at those diagonals, I'm going to sink in with that lead leg. It's going to sink in. I'm going to push my hips back. Good. Diagonal and diagonal. Open up back and open up back. Good. Keep going. Then you just think about using that leg that you're extending out first and pushing back with. Try to put a little more body weight on it and push your body up to center. One more time. Open up back and open up back. And rest. And shake those legs out. Now we're going to go into the hips a little bit more, and you're going to imagine that you're stepping over something out to the side. I always imagine one of those little gates. I don't know, kind of try to keep the rabbits out because I do a lot of gardening, so it might be different for you. You can think about anything you want to. But we're going to lift one leg, take that foot over, and then follow with the other foot, right? Now, what happens sometimes when we trip, when we're stepping over something, is we leave our toes just kind of hanging down, okay? This kind of like you get your leg up, but the toes are hanging down. Use that ankle, lift the foot. Look at that, took it up 2 more inches of clearance. Okay, so lift up. So we're not only working in the hips, we're working that ankle as well. Good, up and over, and up and over. Just keep that going, side and then side. Lifting that foot. Good. Keep it up, lifting that toe. Hello, Colleen. Good. Go one more time, over, and over, and then back, and back. So see, as you're moving one leg, you're bouncing on that other leg. We don't really think about how we're bouncing all day long. You step to the side to get something, maybe in the kitchen you're working with, that's balance. You're going side to side. So you want to think about that as you're moving throughout your house. Even, I don't know, brushing your teeth, going side to side, there's, grabbing things in your drawers, whatever. Keep those shoulders back and really elongate. You'll have fewer back problems as well. And if you've ever had those are not a good time. No, they are not. That's all part of the posture and keeping that spine functioning really well. Now from here, we're going to take our feet together. I'm going to have you lift one heel and then switch. So you're just alternating the knees. One and the other. Okay, if you think about that, you're working your shins, your calves, the bottom of your feet, the top of your feet, your ankles. Seems like such a small little move, and you can do these seated too. It's a great way to get your blood flowing into that lower body, and to also work all those smaller muscles have to help out when we walk as well. Okay, so right now we're lifting the heel. Now I want you to take your feet out a little bit wider. This one's a little harder. You're going to lift a toe, okay? Or not a toe. You're lifting all the toes on one foot. Good. One, then the other. Now when you do that, you probably feel the shins and the front of your ankles. I feel a stretch in the bottom of my foot too. You might feel different things. We all are built different. Good. One, then the other. And rest.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for the short sample of one of my Go Fitness virtual fitness classes. I'm Gina Ogren, the founder of GoFitnessVirtual.com.
And I'm John Ogren, Gina's husband and sidekick. If you like this sample of Gina's class, we hope you'll visit us at GoFitnessVirtual.com, where we have over 800 recorded fitness classes designed for active older adults.
We also have live classes almost every day.
That's right. Just go to GoFitnessVirtual.com and click the Get Started button to learn about becoming a member.
And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hope to see you in class.
You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise class, you assume all dangers, hazards, and risks of such participation. The exercise demonstrated by the instructors in this online class are physically demanding. If you are unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them for your own safety or choose a different set of exercises. Remember, it's your body and your responsibility. If you like this lesson, come visit us at GoFitnessVirtual.com.